can open your eyes now. I made it my life purpose for people to be on this state. That's called to be on an alpha state. And it's a physiological part of your body. There are 3 fast ways to get into an alpha state. One, we just saw it with your breathing. You can actually get into an alpha state if you breathe the right pattern. The second way, how do we get as much blood from your arms and legs into your chest and your head? We can use cold water. Cold water actually creates a mammalian response. And that reflex, as soon as you start touching cold water, your body starts taking all the blood that it can from your extremities and brings it to the chest and the head. That's why it feels a little bit tingling sometimes when you go into cold water. And that reflex is because your body thinks it's about to drown and it's trying to conserve as much oxygen as it can. So actually, free divers train by putting their heads on buckets with ice so that they can conserve more energy and more oxygen. There's a third way. What if we could actually trigger the nervous system into that alpha state? What if we can exactly replicate those signals that are coming from the lung receptors and push them into the brain through the vagus nerve? That's what I'm wearing right now. This is a Roga device that me and my team have created. We have a very big purpose to help a lot of people who are in need of being on an alpha state. And the way that this works is through vagus nerve stimulation. We actually have the technology to do this. If you cannot meditate, if it's really hard for you, then you can try it as well. Through Roga, I managed to get into an alpha state every day. This is how I managed to take ownership of my physiology. This is how I managed to get off of anti-anxiety medication. This is how I managed to create a mindfulness practice. And this is how I go every day into a beautiful state.